Hello student, I hope you all are very fit and fine. Student, as you all know that nowadays we are studying our second unit of the physics, that is kinematics, and name of the chapter is motion in straight line, and we have already discussed 2-3 topics related to this chapter. So now for today the first topic is position time graph for stationary object. What? Position time graph for stationary object. Okay student, this is the first topic of today's video lecture. So student, we have to draw the position time graph. Means in x-axis we will take the time, and in y-axis we will take what? Position. In x-axis we will take time, and in y-axis we will take position. Okay? Yes. So we have to draw position time graph for stationary object. What is the meaning of stationary object? Object which is at rest is called stationary object. Means object which does not change its position. Suppose at time initially, means at time t equal to 0, object is at this position. At this position. Suppose this is the x0. After 1 minute, it is, because this one is the stationary object, so its position will again this one. After 4 minutes, it will be again this point. After this, after 100 minutes, again the particle will be same position, because it is the stationary, it will not move. So what will be, whenever time will as soon as time will goes, but position of particle will not be changed. So what will be the shape of graph? Shape of graph will be straight line, like this. Okay, this is the shape of graph when or you can say this is the position time graph for the stationary object. Okay, yeah, next one. Distance and displacement. Your next topic is distance. What? Distance. So student, what is the meaning of distance? Actual path traveled by the body while moving from one point to another point. I think you all knows that what is the definition of distance, because we have already studied it in class 9 in details. Okay, so what is the distance? Distance is the actual path traveled by a body while moving from one point to another point. Suppose a body at point here, at this point. Okay, this is the body, it is at point A. After, and body has to go at this position, this is the B. So this is the route. So this is the, if this is the road, or you can say route for moving point A to point B, so this is called the actual distance. What? It is called actual distance. Okay, so what is the distance? Distance is the actual path traveled by the particle while moving from one point to another point in a particular time duration. So what is the unit of distance? Unit of distance is meter. In meter means in MKS system. If we take in a CGS system, it will calculate, it will represent it in centimeter. Okay, and by distance will be always positive. Distance cannot be negative, distance cannot be zero. Okay, ये distance कभी भी zero नहीं हो सकती है. This distance can never be negative. Okay, and distance never give any idea of direction of path. Okay, distance if I say that the distance of main market from my house is 10 kilometer, so it will never give any idea of direction. Okay, these are the points for distance. And one more thing, in vehicles, in our vehicle system, a device is used that is called odometer. What it is called? Odometer, which is fixed in our dashboard of the car. Okay, which is used to measure the distance traveled by the car. So odometer is used to measure the distance traveled by the car. So this one is very easy. Okay, next one is the displacement. What? Displacement. Sorry, again take this A, B, and this one is the path. Okay, next topic is displacement. So what is the displacement? Displacement is the shortest path in between 2 points. Okay, this is the point A, this is the point B. So the shortest path in between these two is called displacement. This one. आप डिस्प्लेसमेंट का मीनिंग ये नहीं है कि यहाँ पर रास्ता है या नहीं है. ओके, इट डज नॉट डिपेंड्स वेदर देयर इज एनी पाथ और नॉट. दिस इज ओनली द शॉर्टेस्ट डिस्टेंस. ओके, व्हाट I am telling you again, displacement is the shortest distance between 2 points. It's called displacement. Okay, again its unit is so this is the displacement and this one is the distance. Okay, and so the unit of the displacement again same as that of distance. What? Meter in MKS system, centimeter in CGS system. One more thing, displacement can be 0, displacement can be negative, displacement can be positive. Why it can be 0? Suppose a body moving in a circular path. Suppose a person start walking from this point and he completed one circle. He again came this point, or he reached at this point again. After completing one circle, he again reached at this point. So what will be the displacement? What? Displacement is the shortest path. Means displacement equal to final position minus initial position. So what is its final position? This. And what is its initial position? This. Means body has started traveling from point A and again he reached at point A. So what will be? A minus A will be equal to 0. So displacement can be 0. And displacement can also be negative. If body is traveling negative direction of x or y axis, that time also it will be negative. It's very easy. Okay, and displacement always gives the direction of path. Okay, you can say displacement is the distance with direction. These are the point. Okay, next one is the speed. What is the meaning of speed? You have again studied this topic in class 9. Speed is the distance traveled by a body in particular time. Okay, or per unit time. Speed equal to distance over time. It's called speed. Speed equal to distance traveled by a body in per unit time is called speed. So what will be its unit? Meter per second or centimeter per second. It's called speed. And speed never gives the direction of body. Okay, what? Speed never gives the direction of any body or of the path. Okay, and one more thing, it is the scalar quantity. What? It is the, because it does not give the direction, so it is scalar quantity. Okay, because you have already studied this in class 9, so not wasting much time, I am telling you next topic. What? So beta, we can divide speed into 2 and 3 parts. First one is the uniform speed. What? Uniform speed. What is the meaning of uniform speed? A body travel equal distance in equal time interval. A body travel equal distance in equal time interval, that is called uniform speed. Okay, suppose this is the time, this is distance. Okay, suppose in 1 second body travel 1 meter, in next 1 second body travel 1 meter again, 1 second again 1 meter, once next 1 second again 1 meter, means 1 second body travel 1 meter distance, after 1 second means total 2 seconds from here, body again travel from 1 2 3 4 3 4 so on. So join all these. So what will be the shape of graph? When during the uniform speed, what will be the shape of graph? Graph will be straight line. Okay, in uniform speed. So what is the definition of uniform speed? When body travel equal distance in equal time interval. Means आपने कहा 1 सेकंड में 1 मीटर डिस्टेंस ट्रेवल, नेक्स्ट 1 सेकंड में फिर से 1 मीटर गया हो, नेक्स्ट 1 सेकंड में, नेक्स्ट 1 सेकंड मीन्स फाइनल माइनस इनिशियल, फाइनल माइनस इनिशियल 1 सेकंड का डिफरेंस आ रहा है, और तो यहाँ से जो डिस्टेंस का डिफरेंस आएगा दैट विल आल्सो बी 1 सेकंड. So beta, what we will do now? Suppose at point A, this is point A, and mark this point B. Okay. Suppose at point, when body is at point A, distance traveled by the body is x1 at time t1. Okay, and when body is at point B, time is t2 and distance traveled by the body is x2. So what will be? I am joining this. Okay, this is x1, this is x1, and this is parallel to this, and this will be x2. So what will be this? What will be this? What will be this? You can give any name to this. What will be CB? See, this one is the distance of C from point D is x1, distance of B from point D is x2. So what will be this? होल में से देखो, मुझे ये पोर्शन निकालना है, मुझे पता है कि ये पूरा पोर्शन कितना है x2 है, और मुझे पता है कि ये पोर्शन कितना है x1 है. तो ये कैसे निकालूंगा मैं? इस पूरे में से इसको माइनस कर दूंगा, तो ये मिल जाएगा मुझे, मीन्स x2 में से x1 को माइनस कर दूंगा, दिस विल बी x2 माइनस x1. ओके, एंड व्हाट विल बी दिस? यहाँ से यहाँ तक पूरा t2 और यहाँ से यहाँ तक पूरा t1, तो मुझे इतना पोर्शन चाहिए. व्हाट आई नीड दिस पोर्शन. सो व्हाट आई विल डू, मैं पूरे में से देखो ये पूरा पोर्शन t2 है एंड दिस पोर्शन इज t1. सो आई नीड दिस पोर्शन. व्हाट आई विल डू, मैं इस पूरे में से इतने को सबट्रैक्ट कर दूंगा, तो व्हाट इट विल बी t2 माइनस t1. So angle theta, so tan theta equal to x2 minus x1 over t2 minus t1. Okay, so this slope of the graph is theta, tan theta m. Okay, equal to x2 minus x1 upon t2 minus t1, that is called speed. This one. Okay, so this is the speed for so this is for uniform speed. Now non-uniform. What? Non-uniform speed. How we will calculate it? If body travel unequal distance in equal time interval, means time interval is again same. This one is 1, 2, 3, 4. Interval is here is 0. 1 minus 0, 1. 2 minus 1, 1. 3 minus 2, 1. 4 minus 3, 1. Time interval is same. But distance is 2, 7, 9, 6, sorry, 12. So what is 2 minus 0, 2. 7 minus 2, 5. 9 minus 7, 2. 12 minus 9, 3. Means body has traveled. Beta, so yeah, you have to, if you are marking here, just wait. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, like this. So you can see from here, I have drawn it roughly. You can see that the graph, the shape of the graph is in the form of curve. Okay, means पहले 1 सेकंड में बॉडी ने 1 मीटर की डिस्टेंस ट्रेवल करी, नेक्स्ट 1 सेकंड में बॉडी हैज ट्रेवल्ड 2 मीटर डिस्टेंस, इन नेक्स्ट 1 सेकंड बॉडी अगेन ट्रेवल्ड 2 मीटर डिस्टेंस. Okay, actually little bit so mark it as 4. Okay, and it one is 5, it one is 6, and next 1 meter 1 second time body has traveled how much? 3 meter distance. Means time interval is same but distance traveled by the body is different. So that is called non-uniform speed. Okay student, next one is the average speed. What? Average. So beta, what is the average speed? Average speed is the total distance traveled by the body to the total time taken. What? Average speed equal to sum of all distance to the sum of all time or total time. Total time. Okay. Suppose if body travel s1 distance in time t1 and body travel s2 distance in time t2. Okay, body travel s1 distance in time t1 and s2 distance in time t2. So what will be the average speed? Average speed equal to s1 plus s2. S1 in t1 time body travel s1 distance, in t2 time body travel s2 distance. S1 plus s2 upon t1 plus t2. Okay, what I have written? S1 plus total distance upon total time. Okay, so okay, this one is if I actually I want to replace this T1 and T2 in terms of speed. Okay, just wait. Yeah. Okay, so suppose when body travel s1 distance in time t1, that time speed is v1. Suppose, so velocity equal to distance, sorry, speed equal to distance upon time. So time equal to s1 over v1. Similarly, t2 equal to s2 over v2. Now average speed equal to s1 plus s2 over s1 over v1 plus s2 over v2. Okay, so what I have done, in place of t1 actually speed equal to distance upon time. Speed equal to distance upon time. I have to replace this time. So what I have done? I have done cross multiplication. I have written T1 equal to S1 over V2. Similarly, I have written T2 equal to S2 over V2. So then what it will be? Put the value of T1 and T2 here like this. Now take LCM. Average speed equal to S1 plus S2 over V1 V2 S1 V1 plus S2 S1 V2 plus S2 V1. So it will be V1 yes V1 V2 S1 plus S2 V1 V2 S1 plus S2 S1 V2 plus S2 V1. This is the average speed. Okay, suppose if S1 and S2 are same, what? S1 and S2 are same, so what will be? S1 equal to S2 equal to S. So S plus S, 2S V1 V2 SV1 plus SV2. Take S as common, so it will be 2V1 V2 over V1 plus V2. This one. Just wait, I am checking. Yes. Okay. This one is correct. Okay. So when our body travel two distances, okay. Sorry, or you can say when we are finding the average of two distance traveled by the body in different time T1 and T2, then it will be what? It will be 2S. It will be this one. Average speed equal to V1 V2 into S1 plus S2 upon S1 V2 plus S2 V1. This is the average speed. Okay. Now coming to the next topic, that is velocity. What will be the velocity? Velocity equal to displacement upon time. Velocity is also called speed with direction. Yes, speed with direction. It's called velocity. So when we add, I mean to say that when we add direction in speed, that become velocity. So and in another term, velocity equal to displacement of a body in per unit time. It's called what? Velocity. Displacement of a body in per unit time is called velocity. So we have different type of velocity. First one is uniform velocity. Second one is non-uniform velocity. And third one is, you can also find out instantaneous velocity. What? Instantaneous. So what is the definition of uniform velocity? Same as that of uniform speed. What? When body travel equal displacement in a equal interval of time, that is called uniform velocity. When body travel unequal displacement in equal time interval, that is called non-uniform velocity. What is the instantaneous? Instantaneous velocity means velocity of any object at any particular instant of time. हम कह रहे हैं कि भाई एक ऑब्जेक्ट है that is moving with the 3 km/h in north direction. 3 km/h in north direction. So what will be the, or what is the velocity at 4th second when he started ट्रेवलिंग? जैसे बॉडी ने चलना स्टार्ट किया तो उसके 4th सेकंड पे कितनी वेलोसिटी थी उसकी? एक पर्टिकुलर इंस्टेंट पे जब हम वेलोसिटी को कैलकुलेट करते हैं, दैट इज कॉल्ड इंस्टेंटेनियस वेलोसिटी. ओके, ग्राफ्स आर सेम एज दैट ऑफ प्रीवियस वन. ओके, जस्ट आई वांट टू चेक. Okay, so this is from my side. Okay, uh, actually due to the space problem I am pausing this video and just wait for my next video. Thank you.